National leader of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola TINUBU, on Sunday said powerful forces in the party want the national chairman of APC, Oshiomole, out of office because of their 2023 inordinate political ambition. He said such plotters knew that if Oshiomole was around, their 2023 political ambition would fail. Although TINUBU veiled the identities of the anti-Oshiomole forces in a statement, it was apparent that he was referring to a South-South movement led by Minister of Transportation Rotimi AMEACHI, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, among others. The former governor of Lagos State, in a statement on Sunday, said while coronavirus had been presently contained in Nigeria, the nation must be alert to another sickness that seemed rampant within a certain segment of society, saying that sickness was old ambition virus 2023, adding that this illness afflicted many in the political class along with their allies in the media. According to him, those touched by this malady found that their ability to tell time and discern the difference between the present and the future had been strongly impaired, and that the carriers of this sickness were confused as to the very season the nation now found itself. Tinubu said those plotting the downfall of Oshiomole launched their attack solely because they perceived the chairman as an obstacle to their 2023 ambitions, saying that people went to court knowing fully well the party constitution prohibited such action because these people had not yet exhausted all internal disciplinary procedures. He stated that we even had a national deputy secretary improperly improperly called for a NEC meeting on the basis that he believed himself the acting national chairman. Clearly, this man would not have summoned the temerity of to make such a move had he not been instigated by powerful individuals who he thought would reward or at least protect him for committing the wrathful acts. Those engaged in these maneuvers see themselves as clever or cunning. They do so because they only understand the mean craft of political intrigue. They have yet to understand the value and long-term utility of democratic governance. Thus, they embark on the strangest of quests. They would rather dismantle and weaken the institutional core of their party just to gain control of that weakened edifice in order to prefer the party nomination, which they crave. This is more than sad. Tinubu stated that many of us expended sweat, tears, toil and sleepless nights to build this party. Our personal sacrifices were not insignificant. We built this party not simply as a vehicle for personal ambition. We built the party because we saw it as perhaps the only enduring hope to bring progressive governance to this nation. Those who now see to abuse the party by using it as their personal device do it great harm. They should not be allowed to sacrifice this collective enterprise at the altar of their self-aggrandizements. Somehow, some way, they should find in themselves the bearing to adhere to the democratic spirit on which the party was founded. To be an APC member means more than merely carrying a membership card. It means to believe in a set of ideas and principles geared to our highest purpose as a party and a nation. Tinubu said in a broader context, those afflicted with the 2023 virus did a grave disservice to President Muhammadu Buhari and his administration, and that they should be trying their best to help the president, saying that instead of seeing Buhari as their present leader and commander-in-chief, their sole contemplation was upon his eventual exit. Yet, not even a full year has passed since his second inaugural. How can they be committed to helping him realize his mandate when the fullness of their gaze is affixed to seizing this very mandate for themselves? The president is faced with many challenges. He's fighting hard on security to keep the population safe. He's pushing the economic reforms that will augur future sustainable growth. His disdain for corruption remains unwavering. Add to it now the corona crisis and its resultant social as well as economic impacts. Politicians express loyalty to him, but the word of too many of our politicians are like butter under a burning sun. They melt quickly away. Better to be loyal indeed, instead of trying to manipulate party and other mechanisms solely to their political gain. It is time to shelve political intrigue for the time being. It is time for all party members to truly see what is at stake and work with Mr. President for the collective good of the nation, he stated. This means we must rally around Mr. President instead of everyone saying they are working for the party and national and nation but going their separate ways based on their selfish designs. We must help him build a stronger national consensus on policies that will ensure safety and bring greater prosperity. If need be and when called upon, we must offer ideas and suggestions that move policy and progress forward. This is the time for governance. It is not the moment to bring the politics of 2023 into 2020. In due course, 2023 shall come. Nothing can prevent it. However, the time is not today. If we are honest, the present offers sufficient work and challenges for us without trying to add to it by rushing the future. Let us dedicate our energies to helping President Muhammadu Buhari win the present. In this way, you better secure the future for the nation, the party, and even for whatever personal ambitions you may nurture, he added. This is a detailed submission from the national leader of the party, APC. And I don't think there's anything I will want to say. Of course, you've heard him, and a lot of people have been following the party. You have been following the happenings in the party, Oshiomole this, Oshiomole that, and the drama that have been going on. And even a lot of you know the antecedents of Bola Ahmed TINUBU. You've been following him. You know what he stands for. You know how he has been contributing to the party, whether negatively or positively. The impact, his impact concerning this party, just like he said that majority of them that they sweat, they suffer, they toiled and what have you, just to have a progressive nation or the party. But I don't know, you guys will be able to answer the question whether really all he said, whether they are true. You are all witnesses to what has been happening in this country. That's just what I can say. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying. As someone says, in the light of the above, what was progressive about your governance in Lagos? Stop talking as if you are a saint. All of you Nigerian politicians are crooks, including PDP. That's what somebody's saying. Someone says Obaseki and his PDP agents will fail. Obaseki, and that's what somebody says there as well. Someone say it is your family that will fail. I think this person is a supporter of Obaseki. So someone say, thank you, our great party APC leader. God will continue to guide your efforts in making, building, and restoring areas to eschew selfishness and covetousness by disadvantages, personal political ambition that are contrary to party constitution, our current governance and economic trends. I have passed through knowledge, Central Intelligence Agency, University, sound views, executive books, and analytic position. This person is speaking long grammar. Another person says here that this TINUBU is a wolf in sheep clothing. Why did he keep quiet over the raging war between Governor Obaseki and Oshiomole until the matter got to this level? He kept mute and has been backing Adams because of his political interest come 2023. He only got roused when he realized that the hunter Adams is now the haunted. Nigerians, they get mad too. Nigerians get mad too. That is what this person is talking about. His name is Anthony Hude. And I think somebody replied him. Someone say, you sabi Buksha? And another person says, you will never be president, I swear. Someone says Tinubu is becoming afraid that young boy in the party is about to collect what he has been eyeing. He knows now that if Oshiomole is out, Tinubu, may find it difficult to secure the presidential party ticket. So he's now running his mouth just to distract the boys from continuing the plan of removing Oshiomole. I think people, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just asking a question. Why do people feel that it is Oshiomole that will help um, Tinubu to attain his ambition, if at all is interested in vying for this presidency or president position in 2023? Just asking a question whether you know more to it, because a lot of people have been saying that, oh, it's been back and forth talk that Oshiomole will want to work for Tinubu and what have you. So let us answer that question. How powerful is Oshiomole to make Tinubu's ambition come 2023, if really is interested, come true? That's a big question that's begging for answer. Someone says here that all of them are too small for Tinubu. We are watching the game. Oh, Tinubu, please don't waste your time. These Lagos looters and to President of Agberos, Bola Tinubu, should be advised to keep quiet. Nigerians can't be deceived again with lies and propaganda from Bogo, Chicago. And someone says removing Oshiomole affects Tinubu more than other politicians. That's what somebody is saying here. Someone said, Tinubu, please, their 2023 ambition is inordinate, but yours is ordinate. Bah. Of course, he has not declared. Of course, like he said, I think this is not time for people to be talking about 2023, because he believes that definitely 2023 will come. According to what he said, 2023 will come. And that time, when they get to that bridge, they will cross it. But that they should rally around the president so that the president will move forward. The president will progress, instead of them talking about a position, this position, that, because what all of them are saying or working towards is just the exit of Buhari. Believe you me, and like what we have been saying, all of them, they know what they say behind it. Do they really believe in the president? They themselves, that they are in the same party? We know that even when they are even defending the president, you could see it all over them, because the thing, the thing, they even they sweet for their mouth when they are defending this thing. And I'm sure, and everybody knows, behind them they will be saying saying something different. I think maybe whether Tinubu himself is playing to the gallery. Does he think that the people, they are even interested in Buhari again? They are not interested. We just believe that they have done their part by bringing him, whether by fire, by force, or whether by crook or by whatever enemies. They know that they have done their part. So they are not even interested whether it's going to succeed or it's not going to succeed, because they know that at the end of the second tenure, it's going to be out. So that is what they are interested in. So all this preaching, in my opinion, I don't think it's really going to hold water. Those people, they've really gone far. All this kind of a thing, can really be relevant maybe before 2019 election. But as it is now, I don't think they are going to be listening to him and all this is preaching. Someone says, Tinubu, if you are dreaming, you have to wake up. Nigeria is too big for you. You are also infected with 2023 virus. The virus have already finished all plans. What do you expect, AMEACHI? It's just a big wide-mouthed fool. South people are the most foolish people in the face of the world. Okay, Tinubu, this is medicine after death. No way for you. The game is over. Please go and be taking your snuff to cool your brain. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Tinubu has said, and reply those who are working against Oshiomole, the removal of Oshiomole. Leave your comments below and let us really learn from you. Thank you.